Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
A new Lego set for the Batman reveals Bruce Wayne's look as a drifter. Directed by Matt Reeves, the upcoming Warner Bros. and DC Films project will debut Robert Pattinson as the next iteration of the Caped Crusader. After its production was hampered by the coronavirus pandemic and its release date was pushed back, it's now set for a March 2022 release date. With its premiere slowly inching near, marketing for the movie is also ramping up. Unlike the DCU's version of the character played by Ben Affleck, Pattinson's Bruce Wayne is fairly new in his role as the Bat of Gotham. Reeves also shared that the movie's story will revolve around the deep-rooted corruption in Gotham City and how the Waynes are somehow connected to it. Paul Dano's The Riddler will be the main antagonist, with Penguin, Colin Farrell, and Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz, involved as well. Meanwhile, Bruce will find some loyal allies in his corner with Alfred Pennyworth, Andy Serkis, and Commissioner Gordon, Jeffrey Wright. Tie-in merchandise for the Batman offers new information about what to expect from the movie. The new Lego set for the movie shares the first look at Bruce's drifter disguise. Aside from this information from the book's art, fans can also see the character's full ensemble through its minifigure. Check out the images below. Aside from Bruce's drifter look, the new Lego sets for the Batman also revealed Alfred's costume, as well as Riddler getting inside the Batcave. There is also a recreation of Batman and Catwoman's chase, which was previously seen through set photos and videos. With regard to Bruce's drifter persona, not much is really interesting in terms of his whole aesthetic. Instead, it's much more curious to learn how this fits in the movie's overall narrative. As Reeves revealed, Bruce grows increasingly frustrated that 2 years of being the Batman doesn't seem to bring the changes he wants in Gotham. Perhaps being the drifter allows him to be on the ground and find more information about his missions. That being said, the fact that they can casually wander around with that disguise without drawing much attention could be an indication of how run down the city is in the blockbuster. While Lego sets aren't always the most reliable when it comes to story details, fans won't have to wait that long to find out more about the Batman. It's been confirmed that a brand new trailer will debut at DC Fandom later this month. Other than that, Pattinson teased that there are some surprises for those who are tuning in. If Reeves' appearance last year at the virtual event is an indication, expect him to be quite generous with sharing fresh details about the much anticipated project. Source: Lego.